You're on the shoulder with a flat. You open the trunk of your brand new car. No spare, no jack, just a tiny compressor and a bottle of goo. It feels like the car is missing a basic survival tool. Here's the myth. Automakers removed spare tires just to be cheap, or to force you into roadside assistance. That's not the real reason. The real reason is a stack of trade-offs that got worse as cars got heavier, safer, and more tightly packed. A spare tire isn't just a tire, it's a wheel, a jack, a wrench, mounting hardware, and a dedicated storage space that has to be crash-safe. That whole package can add 30 to 60 pounds, and it steals one of the rarest things in a modern car: clean, empty volume. Modern cars don't just hope you notice a flat. They use tire pressure monitoring to warn you early, often before the tire is destroyed. So, manufacturers plan for the most common reality: a slow leak from a nail. That's why many cars ship with a tire mobility kit. Sealant plugs small punctures, and the compressor gets you moving long enough to reach a shop. Some cars go further with run-flat tires, stiffer sidewalls that can limp home at reduced speed. But run-flats ride harsher, cost more, and they still have limits if the damage is severe. So there isn't one perfect replacement. There's just a different plan. A spare is the best solution until you price it across every mile and every driver. Most spares are never used, but they still cost weight, space, and money on every single trip. Weight hurts fuel economy and efficiency targets, and in EVs, weight directly cuts range, and packaging matters even more now. Bigger crash structures, more electronics, and in hybrids and EVs, battery packs. And here's a trade-off. Nobody advertises. Roadside tire changes are dangerous. It's a simple task, done inches from traffic, often at night, often by someone who doesn't even know the jack points. A mobility kit is messy and imperfect, but it can keep you from kneeling next to moving trucks. So, why did this become the default instead of a rare option? Because global platforms and standardization pushed it there. Once a car is engineered without a spare tire, well, adding a spare isn't a cheap accessory. It's packaging changes, parts changes, and retesting. And manufacturers build for the majority. The solution that saves weight, saves space, and ships consistently across trims and markets wins. Here's the payoff. Your new car still has a flat tire plan. It's just not the plan you grew up with. So check your trunk today. If you only have sealant, know the limits. Big sidewall cuts and blowouts won't seal. Consider carrying a plug kit and a real 12-volt compressor, or buying a spare kit if your model supports it. Because the spare tire didn't disappear by accident. It lost a war against weight, space, safety, and standardization. If you want more small things with big reasons, subscribe.